Hello. Guess what? It's Tuesday, which means it is Growth Groove with Dr. Erica Knight. So welcome and thank you so much for showing up to do this quality time with me. I don't know if you can tell, I'm excited. I was like, I'm going to dress up a little bit for this Tuesday because we have some really special stuff going on. Because tonight, not only are we talking about a topic that is right on time for Mental Health Awareness Month, but also I'm going to tell you that little secret that we've been talking about. You know, we've been saying I got a secret, and well, you know, I can hold secrets since I am a psychiatrist. I hold lots and lots of secrets. So that's what I do so I could hold it. But it was just a little something holding on so that I wouldn't let the secret slip. So guess what? We are here, and my goal is to not let any secret slip. And that's how we're going to roll. But as you come in, I need you to do me a favor. Let me know where you're coming in from. And as we're going to just make sure that we are showing up on the internets, because this is a super, super special edition. So I want to make sure that we are successfully showing up, because I have some super special stuff. So I want to make sure that the internet isn't playing games with my emotions and acting like I'm on the internets and I'm not on the internets. But it looks like we are on the internet. So it is on. So what's up out there? Let's see. Oh, you want to know? We're going to get to it. That means you just got to stay through the whole thing. But I promise I will not keep you in here forever waiting to find out what the secret is. So quickly, I am your host, Dr. Erica, Harvard-trained, double board certified psychiatrist and integrative lifestyle coach. I am so passionate about helping people be better, do better, and ultimately live better. I do that through my adult telepsychiatry practice, my speaking, and my books, including Fix Your Fairy Tale, A Woman's Guide to a Great Life, Love, and Legacy. One of my superpowers is making mental health practical, which we are going to do tonight. And I do that so you can have that life that you were created for. That's what we're doing. And thanks for coming on, everyone. Thanks. It's coming up, Facebook user, and then I got insurance. So thank you. So couple of things. Housekeeping tips. The first thing is, if you know someone that needs this message, share it. Sharing is caring. The next thing is you can also tag if you know someone that needs it. So just tag a friend. You know, we'll just like tag, little tag. The last thing, if you're watching it later, just put hashtag replay in the comments. Just let me know you were here. It doesn't matter if you watch it when it's live. I still feel special if you watched it at all. So thank you so much. And hey, Dr. Sylvia, thanks for hopping on. So let's go ahead and get to it. So today, the topic, before we get to the big secret, is why mental health or Mental Health Awareness Month. I did this all wrong. I'm hitting all the buttons. 5 reasons we need Mental Health Awareness Month. So we're going to talk about a few of the reasons why this month is important. You can probably guess that part of it is the fact that mental health itself is important. And part of the reason we need to shine a spotlight on it is we don't always talk about mental health. And there are so many myths out there, like mental health, it only matters if you're rich, or there's nothing you can do about it, or people are just going to try to drug you up, or if you ask people how they're doing, they're going to become suicidal. All of these myths out here. And I want to be part of dispelling these myths so that we can spread truth, because one of the things we all have experienced over the last year dealing with the pandemic is how there can be a profound impact of misinformation. And there historically has been so much misinformation around mental health. So this month is important to set the record straight. So what we're going to start with is the number one that I previewed earlier, is that mental health is important all of the time, not just when it's bad. I tend to look at mental health like your mental health is on a continuum. On one end, it is great. On the other end, you are in crisis and it is janky. A lot of people live in the middle, But a lot of times people don't think about mental health unless it's a crisis or they feel like something is to the level of a mental illness or disorder. And people think about it when someone's miserable or not functioning. And I think it's important for us to keep in mind about our mental health when we're feeling good, because the goal is to have good mental health. We want to have stable moods. We want to be able to feel joy. We want to be able to feel satisfaction. We want to feel all those positive emotions. So it's important to be aware of our mental health, because we also want to do what we can to be proactive, to protect it and to help lift it. But also, if we start kind of coming into any zones or going down, we want to be able to be self-aware and aware of it so that we can do something early. The next thing is that mental health challenges are treatable. One of the biggest things that just breaks my heart is when someone has been struggling with a mental health issue, either can't figure out who to see, doesn't know who to see, is afraid to see someone, or feels they don't have enough money. And then you look up and someone has been struggling for months or years with something that had a treatment, so that their quality of life has been just trashed, and it didn't have to be. And we can't get time back. Time is so precious. So I don't want anyone to deal with that. So that's why it's important, because it's treatable. The next thing is mental health affects our quality of life just profoundly. One of the things I actually put in my personal statement for residency was I talked about this. There's this gentleman, Nathan McCall, who is an author. And in his book, Makes Me Want to Holler, he said people should get a mental health checkup just like we get a physical. And one of the things that drew me to mental health is, have you ever seen the people that you can be in the country or in the hood and folks are on the porch having the time of their life, don't have a pot to piss in, don't have hardly any resources, but they are happy. And then on the flip side, you'll see people that are wealthy, that seemingly have it all, and are miserable and sometimes even take their own lives. And there's something magical about quality of life, and your mental health has such a big impact on quality of life. The next thing is our mental health impacts our physical health. So I know we all talk about mind, body, spirit, and how all of this is connected. And your mental health can affect how your body functions. Okay, let me say it one more time. Your mental health can impact how your body functions. We only get one body. We only get one vessel. We have to take care of it. So by taking care of our mental health, you're doing something that will also take care of your body, because you can have all kinds of things happen when your mental health is out of whack, from your cortisol being raised and it causing you to gain weight, to also have some immune issues, to your mental health can affect your sleep. It can affect pain. It impacts so many things. So it's very important that we keep an eye on it. Number 5, because we said 5 things. So number 5 is awareness of mental health allows us to help ourselves and others. And I wanted to put ourselves and others because one of the hugest things, there was this book I used to love by Taylor Hartman called The Color Code. And it's just one of those myriad of books that talk about different personality types. But he talks about the ultimate level of really living your purpose is to be able to live a life of service, that we were not created to be living on an island by ourselves and to just be concerned with only ourselves. So having awareness of mental health allows us to be able to not only help ourselves, but to help our community, to help our family, to help our friends, to help the people at church, the people we work with, the people around, just so many things, that this awareness can be so, so powerful. So I just want people to keep that in mind. And that's one of the reasons why this month is important, because you end up getting so much information around mental health, and you can take that information home to you, your family, and your community. and it helps you be better prepared to not only proactively take care of yourself and your community, but also to be able to recognize when someone in your sphere of influence may need some type of support. And ideally, there's enough information provided, especially even during this month. I wish we would say year round. And a lot of us provide mental health content year round, but there is just a lot more of it this time of year. Is that part of the messages we all try to give is also how to provide help, how to support, how to get help. So that's what I got. So those are 5 reasons it is extremely important and this month matters. So as I said before, May is Mental Health Awareness Month. We are at the beginning of the month. And stay tuned. We're going to do a quick wrap up, rundown. Then we're going to get to the secret. So do not leave because as I said, you had to stay to the end to get to the secret. All right, you ready? Let's just make this happen. Let's do this. So we're talking about 5 reasons that we need Mental Health Awareness Month. Again, if you know someone that needs this, please tag them. Or you can share. Sharing is caring. Bring everybody in. Let's do this as a little party. The next thing is if you're watching later, put hashtag replay in the comments. Also, let me know what you're up to and where you're coming in from. I always love to know where people are coming in from. We're going to do a quick wrap up, and then we're going to get to the secret, okay? So quick rundown. Number 1, mental health is important all the time, not just when it's bad. Mental health is on a spectrum. You can also have good mental health, and we want to protect it and get you to good. So it's important to be aware of mental health, not just when there's a problem. The second is mental health challenges are treatable. There's no reason to be on the struggle bus just to be on the struggle bus. Number 3 is mental health profoundly affects our quality of life. And we need good quality of life. We only have so much time on this planet, so much time on this earth in this form that I want it to be good. I want you to have that good life, all of the life. Then we are at, let's see where we at. Mental health affects your physical health. So we got to keep our mind right to help keep our body right. And we want our body to function at its best. So let's do this. The last is that having awareness of mental health allows us to help ourselves and to help others. So it helps us help ourselves, our friends, our community, our family. And who doesn't want that? Who doesn't want a healthy community? Let's do it. So guess what we are at? Let me know. Do y'all want to hear the secret? Put it in the chat. Drop it in the chat. Do you want to hear the secret? I'm looking for the comments. Let me know. Anybody want to hear the secret? Because I'm chilling. Still chilling. Anybody want to hear it? Nobody says yes. I guess I'll hold on to the secret a little longer. Still holding. Okay, somebody wants to hear it. Oh, yeah. Thanks for putting these names in there because, StreamYard gets on the struggle bus when people are in my private group. Okay, you want to know? You want to know? Okay. So I've been working on something super special, a little something. And I am so excited to bring it to you. I'm doing the virtual drum roll. And are you ready? You ready? Woo! This is the secret. This is the secret. I am announcing I'm officially stepping into the world of podcasting. Yes, I said it. I'm going to be a podcaster. So I am launching a brand new podcast called Better with Dr. Erica. So I am so excited to bring this to you and to share and for you all to go on this journey with me. I'm just so excited. Did I say I'm excited? I am so excited. I guess in a moment I'll actually come back up so you can actually see my face. Because right now, you can't see my face. I feel like I'm having so much fun now that you can't see me. So let me act like I'm gonna come back. Oh, thank you so much. And one of the reasons I am so excited to bring this to you is guess what? I've been talking to y'all for over a year. At one point, I was talking to y'all 5 days a week. Yes, I said it. I was up here in these live streaming streets 5 days a week. And what I realized is that not only do I love talking to y'all, and it actually helps me, so I actually get something out of it too, is that I started listening to podcasts and I realized I really feel like I can help. And I'm going to tell you a little story because I'm not going to keep you here forever. Is that I've always had this nagging feeling, and this feeling even when I was young, that I was put here for something bigger. And you might say, Dr. Erica, why something bigger? You already went to Spelman, you already trained at Harvard, you trained at Morehouse School of Medicine, you're a doctor, you're a best-selling author. Why do you feel like you haven't done enough? And I've always had this sense that I was put here for something bigger. I know we talk a lot about some of the things in my past, but one thing I haven't talked about as much is there were a couple of times that I almost died. And because I had those situations, because I did drown a bit, never just walk into the deep end and you can't swim. I was a kid. Everybody was in the deep end. I thought I'd try too. It did not go well. I've fallen out of a car and I've had a ceiling fan fall on my head. And all of these things have happened. And I just knew that it was time, that it was time for me to do something to help people more than one part of a time. And I feel like when all of these things happened, I knew it wasn't my time. I literally just knew because God didn't kill me. So I knew it wasn't my time. And there were these 3 big moments where I got confirmation that it wasn't my time. And I've been searching, trying to figure out, where is this really leading? And I realized that one of the places it was leading was for me to be able to reach the many through a podcast. So here we are with Better with Dr. Erica. And the thought behind it is that we are creating something to help people be better, do better, and live better. And for me to ultimately have conversations that help put you back in your life. So before I tell all the tea, because some of the tea is going to get spilled at my official podcast launch, and I want to invite all of you all to it. There's a link in the chat, and Dr. Sylvia was wonderful enough to also put a link in the comments. You can go to betterpodcastlaunch.com, betterpodcastlaunch.com. And you can go there and sign up for the podcast launch party. It is going to be super fun. If you came to my book launch party, this one's going to be turned up to. It's going to be Tuesday, May 25th. So it's at Growth Groove time because that's it's one of my favorite times. So it's Tuesday, May 25th at 7 p.m. Eastern. Same channel. We're going to be here. We'll be on YouTube simultaneously. And we're going to have a big party. You're going to learn some of the behind the scenes. We may even play a few clips for some upcoming episodes. There's also going to be a big giveaway. And you're not going to want to miss this giveaway. So I want you to be here to not only learn more, have some partay, because you know what? We're still in a pandemic. So who can't still use a party? I know I can still use a party. It's pandemic time, but still use a party. So I want you to go ahead, register. It is free, and spend a little quality time with me. We are going to have a great time. You may also get a prize. That's all I can say. I just want you there. I want to spend that time with you and share that time with you. I'll also be sending out some emails. So if you register, you'll also get firsthand behind the scenes knowledge of the upcoming episodes and exactly when they'll drop. So I wanted to announce that. I wanted to share that with you guys. So Better with Dr. Erica. Woo! That's what I'm sharing. That is the surprise. So now you guys are 100% in the know. So I have a little bit of homework because you know what? It's not a party if you don't bring friends. It's not a party if you ain't got your crew. So what I want to do is invite you to share this information, share the link, share your friends, post about it, let people know so that you can be there and you can kick it too. And you can have people there with you, because what I want to do is create a community of support around us all being able to put ourselves back in the middle of life, to no longer be giving the best of ourselves to literally everyone else and just leaving all the crap for ourselves and just kind of barely slugging along because there's nothing left. So this is a journey, and it's a podcast to help change that. Because you know what? We're going to change that narrative. We're going to change the story. So thanks again for coming. I will be back tomorrow at 7 Eastern. You got the link, Better Podcast Launch. You know how to find me. You know how to find me on these internet streets. Don't forget, COVID is still here. Continue to take care of yourself, and you have your usual homework. Make sure you call at least one person and tell them that you love them. Again, I am your host, Dr. Erica, Harvard-trained, double board certified psychiatrist and integrative lifestyle coach, and now podcaster that is here to help you be better, do better, and live better. I do that through my telepsychiatry, my books, my speaking, and now my podcast. I make mental health practical so that you can get that life that you totally deserve. So I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Looking forward to seeing you for the launch. Keep posted for more and more details. You want to show up, bring your friends. This giveaway is good. And if I have a lot of participation, guess what we might do? We might do more than one giveaway. So who knows? You show up, we'll show out. So thanks again for coming. Sending much love. Thanks for all the support. I couldn't do all that I do without all of the love that I constantly get from you. I get it 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 from you. So that's what I got to say. So let me hop out of here so that you can have a wonderful Tuesday night. Sending love. And thanks for all the support. I'm so excited to bring this podcast to you. Info below. Talk to you later. Bye. Have a better day.